Hello, Intuitors. It's Aria here to give you your daily reading for May 5th, your daily Oracle Outlook. And while I am shuffling the cards, if you want to tune in to your higher self by going into your heart space to ask what messages there might be for you in the cards that come up today. Now, I will go ahead and pull 3 cards, but I do want to say that my interpretation of the cards is just one interpretation, and as I'm speaking, if you have certain things that jump out at you from the words on the cards or the pictures or whatever it might be, just you can trust your higher knowing that those additional messages that you're receiving just for you are really meant for you, and that they're just what you needed to hear today. So the first card that comes up is the ship, then I have the fish, and then the crow. Now, the first 2 cards actually are from the traditional Lenormand, which my cards are based on, and then we have the crow pop up as well. So I actually want to first of all point out to the fact that Lenormand is read in 2 card pairs as well as an individual card, and they have like additional meaning when you pair them together. So I really want to talk about what the ship and the fish together really mean. So the fish is usually about resources, finances, money, anything to do with money, although it can have some other connotations as well. And the ship is about going somewhere, actual travel. But when you combine the fish with the ship, you're really talking about this other aspect of the ship, which is enterprise. This is all about business. This is all about business movement. It's about really creating a plan and executing it, and then having it come to fruition. And they're really, when they come up together like this, they're assuring you that if you have some kind of enterprise that you've launched or you're about to launch, that you will have success. It's really going somewhere. There is movement here, and whether you're an entrepreneur or whether it's some other kind of, maybe it's an enterprise that isn't necessarily so financially based, but whatever that enterprise is, whatever the project is that you're working on, it really is going to be coming to fruition here. It's interesting that the crow pops up here because it's there's mystery around the crow. He's mysterious. But he also knows things like underneath it all. It's to me saying that you know deep in your heart that this enterprise is going to be successful. Sometimes you might not trust yourself about it because you're looking at the physical things and saying, oh, I don't know about that because this isn't working out like I thought it would, and this over here is a problem. But deep inside, you can trust your inner knowing. And then there's also this idea of like playfulness and being a little bit of a trickster. So if there are some things that don't pan out exactly the way you thought it would, it's not like this is a bad thing. It's just that, there might be some little tricky things about it that you've got to work out, or that, might surprise you, but you also have the cunning of the crow in this situation. Crows are incredibly smart. In fact, I think I've heard that they're really the most intelligent bird there is, crows and ravens. So you have the intelligence to really make it work. Now, I wanted to go ahead and pull 3 more cards about asking in specifically this ship, this adventure, this travel, this movement, or the enterprise. Tell me more about the ship is what I asked when I pulled 3 more cards. And the 3 cards that came up are the grasshopper, the dolphin, and the clock. Now, the elements of both the grasshopper and dolphin that really popped up to me, that also connected with the crow, is like this, like playfulness and not worrying about things, and just really like trusting that, that there's this flow going on, and that you've taken the leap of faith. Or if you're about to take the leap of faith, you can trust it. You don't need to worry about it. You're going to be moving. There's going to be movement. There's also cooperation here. Dolphins are very cooperative in what they do. They work together as a pack. So if you have any kind of, cooperation in your enterprise that is going on, I think it will really go smoothly, especially if you make sure that you keep it light and have fun with the project. Don't overthink things. Be playful. You're going to have luck. The grasshopper is a very lucky, considered a very lucky charm kind of a creature. But the clock now here is coming up and saying everything is happening in perfect timing. So if there's elements of this project or this venture that seem like they're not unfolding as quickly as you wanted, there's the promise that there's perfect timing behind it and things will happen eventually. You might need to really let it play out. The ship is known for travel, but it is kind of slow travel. It takes time to get where it's going by ship if you're traveling by ship instead of by plane. So just kind of keeping that in mind. And I wanted to just pull one more card to ask about timing, because we did have the clock come up. So I pulled from the zodiac cards and I got I got Pisces. So the timing with Pisces is kind of long, especially from this point in time, because it's telling us either during the winter or during the time of Pisces, or within 6 to 9 months, which that's all kind of the same time frame for right now. So for some of you, if you've asked and you wanted to know about timing with the situation, that might be what you're looking at for things to really come to fruition with this. But anyway, that just gives you some ideas. So I hope you enjoyed the reading today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you around next time.